So hello everyone. We are here on the north side of Maui for the XTERRA World Championships, which will be held on Sunday at the beautiful Kapalua Resort. It's a dramatic change from the old course, which was held on the south side of Maui on McKenna Beach, and now we are here in a much different setting where we have lush trees, the pine trees, and some much cooler temperatures. I've had a lot of fun this year with the videos, doing those, and so I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the course after a couple days of pre-riding and checking things out, and also tell you a little bit about the setup that I'm going to ride on Sunday. So the first thing I want to say is the course is completely different than it was on the south side of Maui. It's, I think, first of all, it's much more fair. There's just a dramatically less chance for mechanicals or freak kind of things that can take you out of the race that way. They've also done a great job of adding in some single track and some really fun trails. There's a ton of climbing on both run and on the bike course, and it makes a really perfect World Championship challenge that tests all of your off-road skills here. To start off, we've got some forecasting of some bigger surf here. Being on the North Shore, we get some of the bigger swells that can come into the beach. So on Sunday, they're saying we're going to have some intermediate type swells, so it's going to make the swim a little interesting with a possible rougher swim. Going onto the bike, like I said, there's a ton of climbing on the bike, and the setup that I'm using here is the Trek Superfly 100 Elite. It's 29-inch wheels. I have it rigged up here. My tire selection is the Schwalbe Racing Ralphs with stands sealing inside. I've got the NV clincher wheels on here, and the bike is built up with the XX components here. I really like the full suspension for racing XTERRA. I feel personally it takes a lot of pressure off my back and helps me come off the bike a little bit fresher and ready to run. A lot of people do think that this course is more of a hardtail oriented, but I think that they're making the full suspension 29 and full suspension 26-inch bike so light now that it's really something I want to go with it in the full suspension. You can see I've got it rigged up for 2 bottles here. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and want to get the proper electrolytes in you. For the run is really a brutal run here. A lot of climbing, a lot of steep climbing, a lot of steep descending. For sure I'm going to go with the Avi Stoltz here. Great trail running shoe. Has a large platform so you can really let it go on the downhills. Great grip. One thing that I noticed in pre-running is that your feet are really going to take some pressure here because there's a lot of steep downhills, a lot of steep uphills. So it's important to put a little extra glide on there, as well as I always race and train with my custom sole footbeds. So I think it's going to be a great race. I think it's going to be really challenging, and we'll be looking forward to that beer after crossing the finish line. So check back here on the website, and we'll get a full race report, but look forward to talking to you guys soon.